The UK has over 12,000 kilometres of coastline, and along with that comes both a richness in amazing views, but also amazing biodiversity. Where the sea and the land collide lies one of nature's most awe-inspiring yet treacherous spectacles, the cliffs. However, one special group of species has come to call this rough and exposed habitat their home, and that's seabirds. And while to us they might look impossible to live on, these cliffs provide the perfect nesting grounds for one of our most resilient inhabitants, the northern fulmar. And as spring arrives, so does the annual nesting season for these birds, and they'll come together in vast colonies along the cliff sides seeking out the perfect nesting grounds. And as more birds spill in, the cliffs become a symphony of sights and sounds as the ever-growing colony goes about its daily routines. Once in a while, peace does return back to the colony, and the arguments die down, and they can get back to their other activities, whether that's preening themselves or showing affection to their lifelong partners through preening each other. But these peaceful moments never seem to last for long, and after a while, one of the pair will have to head back out to sea to go and collect food for the two of them. Moving down from the cliffs reveals another rich and biodiverse habitat, the rocky shore. And despite their seemingly harsh conditions, being exposed twice a day by the ever-changing tides, rock pools are teeming with life due to their combination of food, shelter and protection. Seeming almost alien, these amazing species have adapted to life perfectly in rock pools, with armoured crabs being seen scurrying under rocks, while strange sea slugs emerge from the shadows. Life here has evolved in all different shapes and sizes. And with the majority of species here being opportunistic scavengers, when food becomes available, a frenzy can begin. But even at a time like this, they can't let their guard down, as larger predators patrol from outside the pools. These larger predators aren't the only problem that rock pool inhabitants are facing, as there's a newer, man-made threat. Plastic debris carried by the tides often finds its way into these shallow pools, where it can have devastating consequences for the marine life that calls them home, with the origins of much of this plastic pollution coming from one specific industry. Today, unsustainable fishing practices threaten the future of our oceans and its marine life. And while the government has a responsibility to enact policies and regulations to promote sustainable fishing practices and responsible waste management to reduce pollution, it's up to us to play our part in the fight to protect our coasts. Local communities around the country gather regularly to clean their beaches, with each piece of litter removed from the beach being a victory for the environment and marine life in the UK. The fate of our coastlines and the health of our oceans depends on our ability to work together to reduce, reuse and recycle, and together we can protect the natural beauty of the UK coast for generations to come.